Sponsored by Women Technology. Take advantage of our end of summer promotion, offering a $30 off bundle discount on the whole test takeout panel controls through September 2021.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. For today's valued viewer request, we have from... viewer. I don't think we have a name. Let me double check. Apologise, I've lost your name. On the topic of radars versus planes, just how well does the DCS model radars versus stealth? Since we've started putting kind of stealth mod planes into carrier attacks and stuff like that, loads of you guys have asked this. So you want to know how detailed the stealth is modelled in DCS. First thing to say is that absolutely stealth is modelled in DCS, but it's always been very simplified, it's just essentially an RCS coefficient. We've done two videos. One, how effective is stealth against air-to-air planes, and two, how effective is stealth against ground-to-air radars like SAMs, and I will link those in the video description. So that's been fully explored. So the question here is, let's take it to the next level. Are certain aspects of real-life stealth modelled in DCS? Like, for instance, if your bomb bay doors are open in an F-117, will it show up on radar like it does in real life? If you leave your gear out, it's a bit stupid, but if you leave your gear out, will it increase your RCS? If you have your flaps down and or your brakes out, will that increase your RCS? If you have exterior stores in DCS on your otherwise very stealthy plane, will that increase your RCS? My prediction is absolutely no, because why would they have bothered? Officially, there are no stealth planes that you can fly in DCS. There's only kind of the mods that people have added on. Officially, there are no sanctioned stealth aircraft that you can actually use in DCS, so there's no reason why they would have gone and programmed this in. I think almost certainly not. Your prediction, Simba?
Nope, I don't believe it will change anything, no matter what we have done to the airplane.
Right, we are starting with me in our control aircraft, an F-16C high fidelity module from ED, and for all intents and purposes it's very realistic. We've then got a mod, it's Simba in Granelli's F-22 Raptor, which in terms of mod is decent. It's not module, it's a kind of free mod. We're going to go first head-to-head at the set parameters. We've got altitude, speeds. Make sure you keep your speed and your altitude, please, Simba. And we're going to see at which range we can pick up him in clean configuration. And then we're going to try, obviously, with dirty. Are you ready, Simba? All right, searching for you now. Gotcha. 15, just over 15 nautical miles I got you. Right, we're going to restart now. Okay, Simba, now jump in the second Raptor, which will have external stores. You're also going to fly with your wheels out, also with your air brake out, and whatever else you can do to get yourself dirty. And then I'm going to see if I pick you up. Right, gear is out. Flappy doodahs or whatever they are out. The rudder's doing its thing. You can't really get a less stealthy aircraft than that. Let's see what we pick him up at. No doubt 15.5 miles. 15.5 miles, exactly the same. Let's do the same thing in the Su-57. Back to spectators, please. It's a good chance to test how stealthy the Su-57 is compared to the Raptor. The Raptor was 15.5 miles, give or take a few hundred feet. Got ya at 8 nautical miles, so very roughly speaking, it's about half the RCS of the Raptor in DCS. Realistic or not, don't know. You guys will have to ask me that. I doubt it personally, but get the second Phalon, which is peppered in missiles. Here we have Phalon. Wow, that's a dirty Phalon, guys. We've got all the missiles in the world, gear out, what are they called? Brakes on. Are there any flaps? Yeah, and flaps down. So you can hook H or whatever. Otherwise, I don't think we can get much more dirt in that. Oh, I suppose a hook doesn't work, does it? Right, searching. Roger, the guys are saying if it's half the distance, then it's quarter of the RCS because of inverse squared law. That is exactly right. That is how radars work. They are, I think exponential is the right word. They're drop off. There you are. Well, here's a weird thing. 5 miles, you actually got less detectable when you had your junk out. You did drop a few thousand feet. That's the only thing I can think it was. So let's just do this again to be empirical. Make sure you keep it 6,500 feet. Try and go a little bit faster if you can as well. Yeah, about that. That's about right. Got it. Yeah, 8 miles. It was just because you were lower down, you were being highlighted against the terrain. Whoops, made a difference. Right, valid viewers, in stealth, in DCS, are flaps, brakes, gear, and exterior stores modelled to affect the radar detection. Empirically, no. The valued viewers ask, okay, well, what about the normal planes? F-16s and F-18s and stuff like that. Those surfaces, do they increase the RCS of those planes? The answer is no. I've actually done a video just like this, but for all of the other planes, checking all of their surfaces and stuff, and no. And I'll link that in the video description if you don't believe me. Like I always say, it's a very simple RCS coefficient. It's in the Lua file. Nothing affects it in terms of what you do, apart from your speed, your altitude, your aspect, and how you are highlighted against the ground. That's all that matters. Any thoughts, Simba?
If you were to try and run this game and factor RCSs and all the possible planes from all the possible angles, you would be having to play this game on a supercomputer.
Now here's the thing, valued viewers. I think we can all accept it as it is at the moment because these stealth planes are mods. They're just not that important. However, we do have a F-117A coming to DCS soon, which is a stealth aircraft, and the whole basis of it, what makes it worth buying, is the fact that it's stealthy. I think at that point they will have to rethink and jiggle things about a bit, because people will get pissed off if you have an $80 module that, if you have all those bits out, it becomes not less detectable. So I think they will have to change this, and these videos, they do watch these videos and they do actually change the game around them sometimes. So I think at some point they're going to have to start thinking about changing it a bit, but like I said, they need to balance that with optimization and playability, just like Simba says. Done. We were right for once. I hope you enjoyed that, and see you later.